Imagine being promoted, respected, trusted above everyone else. That was Daniel. In the kingdom of Babylon, under King Darius the Mede, Daniel stood out, not because he was loud, not because he fought for attention, but because he was faithful in work, faithful in character, faithful to God. And that made people uncomfortable. The other officials watched him. They searched for mistakes. They tried to find corruption, but they found nothing. No scandal, no compromise, so they changed strategy. If we can't catch him doing wrong, we'll trap him for doing right. They convinced the king to sign a decree for 30 days. No one could pray to any god or man except the king. And here's the moment that defines Daniel. He heard about the decree. He knew the consequences. He knew the punishment was the lion's den, and he went home, opened his windows, faced Jerusalem, and prayed. Not secretly, not fearfully, just faithfully, 3 times a day. He didn't protest, he didn't panic, he prayed. They arrested him immediately. Even the king was distressed. He liked Daniel. He tried to find a loophole, but the law could not be reversed. That evening, Daniel was lowered into a pit filled with lions. Massive, hungry, deadly. A stone was rolled over the entrance. It looked like the end, but heaven was not silent. That night, God sent an angel, and the lions' mouths were shut. No struggle, no screaming, just peace in a place designed for death. At sunrise, the king ran to the den. Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to rescue you? And from the darkness came a calm voice, my God sent his angel, and I am unharmed. Daniel was lifted out, not a scratch, not a wound. Not even the smell of fear, because faith doesn't always stop you from entering the den. But it guarantees you won't face it alone. Daniel didn't fight the system. He didn't compromise his devotion. He stayed consistent, and God handled the lions. The question is not whether lions will appear in your life. They will. The question is this: when pressure rises, will you panic or will you pray? Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you next time.